Alright, so basically he's fighting like muscular and stuff.
No, he
And
already
uses
won. He already
his
won.
lightning. Oh, okay. Alright. So everything is going, and they're just like now they know that Izuku won't join the League of Villains. So basically, yeah, and Aizawa is losing to what's his name? Dabi, and basically I did it again. Shoto and Izuku basically are going to find Dabi, and they basically are asking why are you doing all of this? And he says, I don't have to tell you anything, and he's just like, just why? We know you're our brother now, and he's like, and sorry, and he's like, you know what that man did to him, and he's like, what? And like all those scars are just from Endeavor and stuff. Let's just say that's from Endeavor. I don't know if it actually is, but yeah. And he's like, my #1 goal is to kill that man. That's all I need to do. And I know you guys want to hurt him as much as I do. We do, but he's still our father. And they're basically saying that we do, but he's still our father. And then, what the heck? Oh, yeah. And then basically Davi like uses his purple flames, and he's like, and then Izuku's like, what the frick? And then he's Izuku challenges his fire and tries to does it, and then basically Shoto's using blue fire because he knows how to use his fire, blue fire now. So he's using
Pick
his
your
blue
character.
fire. No, using his blue fire, and yeah. Oh, hold on. One sec. All right. He's using his against them, and they're like no match. And he's like, I'll give you one last chance, Izuku and Shoto. And they're like, no, we're not joining. We already know. And he's like, you don't have to join. Just help me kill that man. And they're like, no, we're never gonna help you. We'll never ever help you. And basically, um, Aizawa's like on the ground, and he sees like Ida too on the ground, and he's like, you hurt my friends. And basically uses this lightning, and like it's kind of like Kirin in Naruto. It's kind of like that. He summons like lightning down all the way down, and it's like extremely big. It's as big as like a normal tornado, and he summons it down. It doesn't even scratch Todoroki, but like it hurts his hand. And basically his hand is like fried, like all of it's like fried, and it
It's
hurts.
basically
Like
when
it's like
Naruto and Kakashi did like the the Rasengan
clash.
clash.
Yeah. So yeah. Frick you. All right. So that's what's going on right now. And basically, Dabi, he tries to like, absorb lightning and like channel it back, kind of like Zuko does to his sister in Avatar. Uh, yeah. So he tries to do that because he knows how to do that. He's done it before when Endeavor used lightning. So yeah, he does that, and he's like, he he gets and Shoto and Izuku try and do like their linked I was on 4 lives. They do their like a
I
linked attack.
did that.
They do like their linked attack, and he does like another lightning thing with his other hand, and he's like Shoto does like um throws like icicles in there and puts more fire mixed with the lightning, and it's basically like a it's like green, like the fire is like greenish, and when they put theirs together, and basically Izuku is like knocked out on the ground after using too much energy, and then Shoto is like mad, and he's like, this is all your fault, Dabi. And then he basically Shoto uses like gets a quirk evolution and uses green, like lime green fire, and basically uses that to fight Dabi. And then Dabi is later knocked out, but he doesn't want to kill Dabi because he's still his brother, and he has a chance of changing for the better, even though like he's gonna not be accepted or anything, but he can probably be like, I don't know, he has a chance of being something better. Yeah. So basically, they get him in custody and stuff, and Recovery Girl can't like heal him. Cause wait, why can't Recovery heal him? I forgot. It was like something with stamina. I forgot what it was, but yeah. So he just rushed to the hospital and stuff, and then they use Night Eye to see his future, and basically Night Eye is like he can't tell, like it's just black from here, so he basically says, you know how Izuku changed the future? He doesn't know how Izuku did that, but in canon, but he's like, I think it's up to him if he can recover from this or not. I've never seen anything like this before. Like if it says that like someone will die, I can usually see their death. This has never happened before. So basically, they're all worried, especially Shoto and Chimi. Endeavor is kind of afraid. But
Jiro's the most worried.
yeah, Jiro's the most worried, and yeah. But Fumi and Todoroki are worried too. But,
Why do you keep on saying Todoroki?
I said Todoroki. I don't even know, bro. Shoto. It's so strange calling Todoroki Shoto. We have to do it for this photo. Dang, that was a combo. Alright. Dang, I was close. Oh, I'm still alive. Nope. Ah, no weapon for you. Alright. Alright, sorry. Yeah. What's the time, Diego?
7:04:05.
Okay. Sorry, Siri was talking. I don't know why. But, yeah. So, yeah. And Dobby's in custody, and they basically, like, try and, like, ask Dobby these questions about the League of Villains. And Dobby doesn't track. He's like, and he basically, he tells most of the things, like, their downfalls and their perks and their next plans. Because, like, he never wanted to join the League of Villains to be a villain. He just wanted to kill Endeavor. And they hear this, and they're like, why would you want to kill Endeavor? He said, first of all, he's an abusive father, and he was abusive to my brothers also. And I was the first of I'm his child, and I was the first of all of them. And I was considered his quote-unquote masterpiece after he had a quirk marriage with my mother, Ray. And basically, they're sickened. So basically, the doctor, like, he just reports it to the news, and he says, Endeavor abusive father, question mark? And he's like, should he have legal custody of his children? And basically, Race is on the news, and she's also saddened that this is still going on after all this time. Like he's still being abusive. But like then she thinks that people like him will probably never change. But yeah. So that's the end of that part, and then basically they're done.
No, we still have
The League of
time.
Villains are. I know. I'm just saying. That's the end of that part of the saga, like that part of the camp. They obviously win against the villains, and basically Shigaraki is down a man.
Pick
So
a character.
Shut up, Diego. And basically they're like, we're down a man, and we have to recruit another member and stuff. And basically, Overhaul is like taking charge and stuff. And basically, no one likes Overhaul, and Shigaraki's like, I hate you and stuff. And he's like, I'm the only person you could actually look forward to, and I'll get the job done. And basically, he's like, no, we'll never accept anyone like you. And he's like, alright, whatever you say. And then basically, Shoto, Jiro, and Shoto, Jiro, Izuku are there, and they're walking by, and they see Eri, and like running into the alley towards them. And then basically, he's like, oh, okay. And then he sees Overhaul, not knowing that he's a